Things are looking very good for Nintendo. The new 3DS was the best-selling video game platform in February, selling 395,000 units and beating rival systems like the PS4 and Xbox One. The 3DS exclusives Majora's Mask 3D and Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate were also extremely popular, becoming the fastest-selling titles in both of those long-running franchises. The new 3DS offers a better screen and faster hardware, but the two biggest new features are a second analog thumbstick and built-in support for Nintendo's Amiibo figures. You can watch our review of the new 3DS on EPN.TV. When it comes to Frozen, audiences just can't seem to let it go, and neither can Disney. The studio has officially announced that it's making a sequel to Frozen. All the lead characters and voice actors will be back, along with the same directing duo. Disney had originally been coy about whether or not they'd make a sequel to Frozen, so this is sure to please the film's many fans, including my daughter. There's no release date yet for Frozen 2, but in the meantime, the new short film, Frozen Fever, is playing in theaters right now alongside the live-action Cinderella. Very kid-friendly discussion in the rundown today. Here to help me with that discussion is my pal Scott Jones.
That's because I'm a grown man on the outside, fully developed on the inside.
Little kid on the inside.
I don't know what that means. Anyway, what are we going into?
Well, Frozen 2, are you surprised that Disney is coming back with more Frozen for us?
No, I think it was only a matter of time. I guess I'm just surprised that it's not called Rogue 2 instead of Rogue
they're
1.
not mixing the
Star
universes.
Wars reference. Yeah, listen, I saw my nieces, I have very tiny nieces, at Christmas, and they are nuts for the princess stuff, as all girls are, and maybe some boys too.
Yeah.
And, I was in the Disney store a couple days ago. Princess stuff everywhere now.
Yeah.
I have to confess, I haven't seen Frozen. I know all the songs because you sing them as we're getting ready to shoot every day.
Yeah, I have to practice for my little girl.
People are mad for this stuff, and you're mad for it. Ruby's probably mad for it.
The quality bar is so high, and I think it started with Tangled, which is an excellent movie, and Frozen was an excellent movie, and Big Hero 6 is part of this new CG lineage that Disney is creating, so I can't wait to see what Frozen 2 is like. I know my daughter is super excited. It's not a surprise. Yeah, you have to see the first one. It's a surprisingly fantastic movie.
I won't be able to follow it?
No, it's a very, you will get lost in the storytelling.
There's a lady in it.
Now,
that's all I know.
Are you surprised about the Nintendo 3DS, the new 3DS selling so well, beating some of the other console juggernauts in February? This was the launch month, obviously, for the machine. So there was a lot of pent-up sort of expectation and people wanting that system. Are you surprised it sold as well as it did?
I'm surprised, and I'm happy for Nintendo. I feel like Nintendo's needed some good news for a while here. I've kind of felt like the Wii U's making a little bit of a comeback, and I'm glad that the sales figures, and I'm not one to really obsess over sales figures, I'm glad that they're good for this new machine. I think it's a great machine. It's an attractive machine, does a lot of very cool things. I'm interested in my 3DS again, and honestly, I was a little cool on it going into the later parts of last year and into the beginning of this year, and I'm back. I'm a huge 3DS fan again.
I can't wait for more 3DS stuff this year, and congrats to Nintendo on that. But right now, it's time to talk about zombies. Zach Lipovsky directed the reboot of Leprechaun, but now he is working on Dead Rising Watchtower, and Marissa caught up with him to get the goods.